All right, guys, I'm watching a ticker called DATS, Dat Chat Inc. This is coming into how to play with the trend, and you guys probably see lots of videos on how I'm doing bottom reversals. So I want to try to change it up here. I'm watching this ticker right now. It's looking really good, to be honest. If you look at this previous level when we got down here, we made a massive pump on this weekly, near this weekly EMA 20, making it 25%. um, and if you look at the daily, you don't see this too, but I was watching different levels here on the EMA 10. We made a massive pump here of over 100%. We are breaking this EMA 50. So we know there is a small gap here on the daily. You can fairly clearly see it's like from here to here. I'm currently that's at like 213. I'm really watching this ticker, and since I'm in other plays, I'm not gonna buy this yet. But I can very easily see it pumping here on this EMA 20. I can very easily see that. I think this is a great area for it to do it. I'm going to see if we can get a little further down for you guys. I want to see if we can get to the EMA 50, which is around 235. It's not too much of a drop down, but you're looking at like a 10% drop. So if and you guys all know I've alerted many stocks in here, and for me personally, I don't like to hold more than two small caps at a time. Okay, so I'm in that currently. So if because I've seen it when the market goes down in red, everything tends to fall with it. Small caps go with it too. So I don't want too much exposure. But this one I am watching, and so basically how I'm saying it is like if it goes to this EMA 50, which I think is the best entry, then that would be even better. But a lot of the times I've seen it where when price gets too close to this EMA 20, sometimes it tries to act like that was the bounce effect, and then it coming back down, it's probably due for the next EMA. I've seen that happen a lot too. I love using weekly charts to see what is the trend looking like. Obviously, the EMA 50 is at the bottom, so we know that's the upper trend. Obviously, too, the daily is not looking as good either, though. Whenever you're going to get like a weekly signal, a lot of the times you're not going to get a good like a daily chart. Like the daily has the EMA 5 at the bottom, but you can obviously see like the where that weekly EMA 50 is. You see there's big support right here on this horizontal line. So if we come back down to this area, it is an amazing shot to take a nice entry, and then you can see the gap is from 213 to 232. So we can draw our next demand zone. This is your demand zone. So I mean, this is looking pretty good. I know there's going to be a lot of eyes on this thing. I played this one before. It's made me really good money. So I'm just going to just be really patient because I'm in other plays, and that just really helps me to not over leverage. And for my type of plays, I like to kind of accumulate my plays. For trading with the trend, you really don't need to accumulate unless you're going to buy here on the EMA 20 and buy more on the EMA 50. And that's totally fine. And because like I said, I can see this area pumping big. This area right here is a nice area to pump big. It's definitely an area of interest. And you can see here on the weekly chart, we hit this inbound zone above my Keltner channel, and we just kept going down and down and down. So what I'm seeing is weekly EMA 50, I've had probably the biggest massive gains on that. So it's, if it does happen, I definitely want to be interested. So I am going to go to my Webull chart, and I'm going to make a bell icon, and I'm going to say, hey, I want to be alerted for this, right? I'm going to go to create alert, and I want to say if price goes below 239, I want to be alerted to get into DATS because I'm going to take a shot at it. And then my stop loss, we can kind of be like, if it goes down 10%, which will be below this demand zone, I'd be out of the position. So I have a clear risk versus reward. Whereas if I take this here, I would probably do like a 4% loss here and then try it one more time on this EMA 50. Usually your stop loss should be in between the EMAs, okay? But this is looking interesting. It's a stock, smaller cap stock. If you guys are like, you know what, I don't have a lot of cash. I need to do stocks under $5. This is one of my most favorite stocks coming into, this week. See if we can get a pullback. We've had a daily candle go down 18% today, so you can better believe it. There's some people watching this, okay? All right, and you can kind of see like this trend channel right here. It kind of really makes sense. Like we could go down a little more, right? You hit the bounce here, get a bounce here, bounce here, bounce here, bounce here, and little bounce here, and then we could come back into this demand zone. Okay, this is a big area of interest, and I suspect bam, we go up from there. All right. So if we come down into this area of interest and our 10% wouldn't be hard to get. Okay. So keep this one on watch. I'm going to alert this in the swing trade alerts. I am not in this yet. Okay. I'm being very patient. I'm in other trades. I don't mind this area. But since, like I said, I'm in other trades that I think can go really big, I like to switch it up. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. Like, for example, I was in one of these stocks called XIFR. It went a little against me, so I looked to break even and then get back in again. Sometimes I'll do that. And so I'll let you guys know if you're in my Discord. That's part of the advantage of getting real-time updates and knowing exactly what I plan to do so we don't get stuck bag holding and never, overstay your welcome on penny stocks, okay? But what I want you guys to do, if you guys do want to join the Discord and see this system, this is right here is how you follow the trend, okay? This is a really nice system. You can see where you get really nice bounces. I mean, if you looked on the daily too, I use both channels. You can see, since the weekly, you don't see much of the big moves but on the daily, you can see, look at these. That was 132% on the 10. You played the 10 a couple of times. It went right through the 20 and 50. So this is looking really, really good. When you skip in EMAs like this, and then I look at the weekly chart, I'm telling you, it's setting up. And I'm getting really I don't want to overhype it, but I would love to get in this right now. So I'm gonna be patient though. I'm gonna be patient. I'll let you guys know. This is probably going to be a big runner, but if it just goes a little, lower, then we're just even safer. Okay. So this is my most favorite stock for following the trend. Ticker DATS. It is located in the United States. It deals with software and IT services. It has been known as a big runner. Everyone sees this. We went all the way to $9, and now we're retraced all the way back to $2.62. Landed right here on this EMA 20, developing a little wick. We'll see what it does from here, guys. All right, this is my video for DATS. If you guys want to join the premium Discord, you guys are more than welcome to do it. Click the link down below in the YouTube comments below, and in the description it'll say, join the premium Discord for my alerts. When you click that link, it'll take you to this free chat landing page, and all you have to do if you want to become a member is hit day trade alerts, and it'll ask you if you want to subscribe, and it's only going to be for this promotional whole February, guys. I'm giving you guys a lifetime of discount. If you stay in the service, you will be grandfathered into $12 a month, and you're going to get literally research plays like this, analysis of it. Literally when I look to get in, updates and everything. I spend hours and hours looking at stocks, looking at the best trends, and trying to figure out what is the 2 best swing trading stocks that I can alert to make you guys consistently profitable. Not every stock is going to work out, and so that's why I give you updates of, hey, I'm just going to cut this trade out. It's moving too slow. I only made like 2 or 5%, but it's better than losing and having dead money. And I look for other plays that are presenting like that, and I'm like, okay, this one is known as a runner. It can move, and once it starts to get going, we can make lots of money. As I showed you on the daily chart, this thing ran over 100% at a crucial level that I was watching, which was the EMA 10 after a big move. That's usually where the big moves happen. So I'm definitely watching this. I think you guys should be too. Keep it on your watch list. I'll let you guys know in the YouTube Discord chat. But click the day trade alerts if you want to subscribe. You won't regret it. $12 a month, you get grandfathered in, and you have every service. You can please hit how to subscribe if you want to, and just hit day trade alerts right here. Do subscribe on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. And if you're not from the US, it'll probably charge you a currency exchange, but it shouldn't be much more than $12. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. This is the #1 play coming into this week, and I'm definitely watching this one. I really, I would not be surprised if we pump big here. But the more, if you did want to buy it here, you want to average down more on the EMA 50, that's very good too. I'll let you guys know what I plan to do, as I think this is a high value trade coming into these zones here. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Give this video a like, subscribe, comment, share it to your friends. It helps the channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video.